Hi, I'm Robbie Picard and this is Visit Fort McMurray. Today we are checking out my old neighborhood of Beacon Hill. So Beacon Hill is also one of the last stops on the way out of Fort McMurray. So I see a lot of people who are into quadding, boating, skidooing in the winter. They stop at this Shell gas station to gas up and get what they need to keep going. Beacon Hill has a massive walking path which goes all the way around it. It's sort of shaped in a kind of kidney shape. It's stunning. To my right, you can see a bunch of new houses. Now, unfortunately, a good chunk of Beacon Hill burnt down during the wildfire, including my home. However, it's nice to see that 2 years later, people are rebuilding and this community is getting its spirit back. This is my favorite house in Beacon Hill. When I lived in Beacon Hill, I'd always come by and check it out. It has a really unique roof, which I think you kind of see in Florida. We just did a full loop of Beacon Hill, but I wanted to take a second because I never saw a lot of signs of the fire. Now, if I would have done this loop a year and a half ago, even a year ago, you would have seen burnt houses, damage. Beacon Hill is recovering and a good chunk of it's recovered. And it's just a testament to people from Fort McMurray, how they fight for their community and they fight to stay here. So every neighborhood in Fort McMurray has a dog park. We're in the Beacon Hill Dog Park right now. I would suggest coming to the Beacon Hill one because it's the least used and your dogs can have all the time to roam and hang out. Can you imagine this is your front of your house, this beautiful field, you can play soccer, have a barbecue, and it's manageable because the lawn's mowed. But if you want to get a bit adventurous, you can walk into this bush over here and have a little bit of a different experience. In this bush, with a combination of poplars, is these wild raspberries. Wildflowers, raspberries, roses. If you walk down this path about a mile, you get to the creek. It's amazing. You see a lot of dead trees, and that's because the fire killed them. Underneath it, you can see all of the new growth. One of the cool things, I suppose, after the aftermath of the fire, it shows you a lot of the forest that you never get to see because it's all covered in underbrush and bush. You can just smell it. It smells amazing. Thank you for watching Visit Fort McMurray. Today we covered Beacon Hill, all the hidden treasures, from the new houses to the old houses, aftermath from the fire, and then we showed the trails, the creek that goes around Beacon Hill, and how awesome Beacon Hill is. Fort McMurray is filled with little wonders, and every neighborhood has a unique thing that makes it special, including a creek.